shut up. I'm doing Bluetooth, bitch. Shout out to my man SSI Dog. Thank you for the super chat, sir. We will get the show started in just a minute here. Thank you for the super chat, my man. Let's go. Let's go. All right. USA versus Bosnia. We need a win. We need a win. You know, USA is 1-7 in these games. Knockout games in the World Cup. The USA is 1-7 all time. We need to start to turn that around today with a convincing win over not only Bosnia, but also Herzegovina too. Beating 2 teams today. The USA did so good in the group stage, they're making us play 2 different teams. I don't give a fuck. There's no way we're losing to those Euro poors. Yet Bosnia is the 6th poorest country in Europe. And honestly, that's more embarrassing for Europe than it is for Bosnia. That means there's 5 countries somewhere in Europe worse off than Bosnia. God dang. Can you imagine? Living somewhere worse than there's 5 countries in Bosnia in Europe that are worse than Bosnia. That's bad, man. That's bad for Europe. The Euro poors are in a bad way in this World Cup, man. England sucks donkey dick. They almost got beat by something called the Congo today. A literal drum. They're terrible. Italy can't even qualify. France is good. Can't talk no shit about France. They're probably winning it all. But we ain't playing France today. We're playing Bosnia, so fuck them. Fuck them. I put y'all's first half bet in. So we've got USA to win the first half. We'll see what y'all think the score is going to be here in a second. All right, let's see what y'all think the score is going to be. We can make big money if we pick the exact score. Y'all said 3-0 USA. All right, I'm going to put a bet in on that. You can bet the exact score. Game. USA 3, Bosnia 0. That's plus 800. Plus 800 that pays. So we'll do $25 to win 200 on 3-0. Oh, I've got some good news on PrizePicks too. I hit a play earlier. Well, part of a play. I hit a play in the earlier game. Where is it? My entries. Yeah, here we go. Whoever the hell Ismaila Sarr is for Senegal. I had over 2 shots for him. He had 5 shots. So we hit that. I have it paired with Christian Pulisic from the United States, over half a shot on target. So he doesn't have to make a goal, but he has to have at least 1 shot on target. $20 to win $48 over on PrizePicks. Then I had another play, whoever the hell Thibaut Courtois is for Belgium, over 30.5 passes attempted. He had 34. So I hit that. I have it paired with Fowler Balogun of the United States to score 1 goal or more, just to score. $20 to win 65 on that one. So we could win $100 on PrizePicks today. We need Fowler Balogun to score a goal, and we need Christian Pulisic to have 1 shot on target. And I think we can make that happen today. If you want to make some plays on PrizePicks and play along with us, download the app in the description down below. Use the promo code HMA. Play 5. Get $50 instantly in lineups. It's that easy. Shout out to PrizePicks for sponsoring the stream today. Make sure y'all download that. It's available in almost every state. Georgia, South Carolina, a lot of states where you can't use the other apps. You can use PrizePicks, so make sure you check it out. All right, we've got a bet on the USA to win 3-0. We've got a bet on the USA to win the first half. I did some other I did a 3-pick parlay. England to advance, Belgium to advance, and USA to advance. England and Belgium already won. Need USA to advance to hit that parlay. I've got another parlay where I already hit 2 legs. I had under 3.5 goals, England and Congo. That hit. Both teams to score in Belgium, Senegal. That hit. And USA to win would be the 3rd leg of that bet. So we need USA to win by any amount. We'll hit those 2 parlays. We've got a bet on the USA to win the first half. And we've got a bet on the score to be 3-0. Yeah, 3-0. That's a comment section bet. I had already placed 2 bets on the exact score. USA wins 2-1 at plus 775. USA to win 2-0 at plus 550. So 2-0, 2-1, or 3-0 are the scores we're looking for. The only baseball bet I have is the Phillies. No, I've got 2 baseball bets. Phillies minus 1.5 and Braves Cardinals over 9 runs. The Phillies are winning 6-2 in the 4th inning. The Braves are tied 1-1 in the 3rd. All right, so that's the roundup of the bets. How's everybody doing? I'm excited. If you can't tell, I've been waiting all day on this damn game. I got up early this morning, 6 o'clock, got all my work done for the day, uploaded a pointless, barely watchable prediction video like I normally do. Southern Cal I did today, I think. Played with the dog. Had to go clean the fucking hot tub today with 100 degrees outside. I'm out there draining a hot tub. I did anything I could to stay busy today. Watched 2 soccer games already today. I've been looking forward to this for a week now. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm expecting the USA to play well. Christian Pulisic, I'm assuming, is starting today. This will be the first time we've had him as a starter. He played some in the second half against Turkey. But he's been injured, coming back from an injury. He should start today. Of course, you got Balogun. All the rest of the guys will be starting. Should be. I'm out of breath. Am I the only one that's excited? Fuck, is 4th of July coming up here? Whenever the fuck. When is 4th of July? 3 days? Whatever. 4th of July, America's birthday. The fucking World Cup. USA has probably their best team ever. Let's fucking go. Fuck Bosnia. I fucking hate Bosnia. Shout out to Slobodan Milosevic. Shout out Slobodan Milosevic. That man dead, but still, shout out Slobodan Milosevic. SSI Dog says, Lou, America for the win. Thank you again for that super chat. SSI Dog, I appreciate that. Joelish says, Bosnia is a 4th world country, worse than 3rd. God dang, you might be right. I don't even think I've ever heard of that before, but if there is such thing as a 4th world country, it's got to be Bosnia. Thank you, Joelish. Jers Bear says, great day to not be from Bosnia. Those 5-star dummies probably moan when they wipe their butt. Buddy, you know good and damn well people from Bosnia don't wipe their ass, man. Come on. They don't wipe their ass over there. Fuck them. At least for today. Fuck Bosnia. Just like the other day it was fuck Turkey, and before that it was fuck Australia, and before that it was fuck whatever Paraguay is. Today it's fuck Bosnia. The only thing Bosnia is known for is human rights violations and dictatorships. Facts. Shout out Slobodan Milosevic and the ethnic cleansing and that. Genocide also in 2. Only place I can imagine worse than Bosnia would be Ohio. You ever been to Mississippi, bud? Good morning. Don't check the likes. Oh, God. Bosnia sucks so bad they need 2 countries. Yeah, the USA is so good, they said, they're running through these one team. Let's see if they can beat 2 teams at the same time. It ain't no fucking problem. It ain't no problem. What's up, Donovan? Dog for life. I appreciate those super chats. Let's go. Let's get a Lou SA in the comments section. There's nobody. I've been telling y'all for 11 years right here on YouTube. There is nobody more American than me. Nobody. Lou SA. Let's go. Lou SA. Lou SA. Lou SA. Lou SA. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Got my fucking American flag sunglasses right here in case I need them. Which I might. I don't know. I don't know. Let's fuck. I hate Bosnia. I wouldn't piss on Bosnia if it was on fire. Fuck them. Fuck them. Can't stand them. They're dead to me for right now. That's just all it is to it. All right, the national anthems have concluded, and we're getting ready to start here. Motherfuckers in Europe don't have AC. Well, I know England doesn't. I don't know about the rest of those podunk places, but I know England doesn't. Pete, what bet do you have on this game? What bets do you have? Pete, have you seen on there where you can bet on the exact score on that site? Dude, the payouts are insane. They're like plus 700, plus 800 if you get the score right. I know that's hard to do, but fuck. I threw $25 on 3 different score bets. I don't even know why I asked. Of course you have the over. What is the over? Is it 2.5? The over-under is 3 now. Might have been 2.5 earlier. It's 3 now. What do you have it at? If they have a P.O. box, we can send them one. All right, teams have taken the field. We're getting ready to start here. Potato skins for the second half. You got it at 2.5. It's up to 3 now, so you're on the good side of that. Hey, Lou, I don't know how to feel about Wisconsin hire. Wisconsin, buddy, we're watching Team USA, my man. What Wisconsin hire? You have Luke Fickell. That's the only hire that matters right now, bud. Bosnia and Herzegovina is only known for the age of consent being 14 years old. It's 14 in some U.S. states. You can get married at 14 in some of these backwards states, I'm pretty sure here. This time of the year makes me think about my dad a lot. 32-year Navy veteran passed away 3 years ago. I'm sorry to hear that, man. All right, here we go. Bosnia in all blue, the United States with the white shorts, red and white striped top. And Bosnia has already earned a corner. So a corner kick coming up here for Bosnia. USC will beat Indiana. Screw Bosnia. Slate, slate, slate. I don't know what that means. Here we go with the corner. Oh, get it out of there. All right, they cleared it back to midfield. Bosnia is going to recover near there. All right, we need USA to get the ball here. 1 minute in. Bosnia with the ball. Corner was no good. It's hot as shit here all week. It's been upper 90s, real temperature, heat index up around 110. All right, USA is going to finally get possession here, a minute and a half into the game. Throw in for the U.S. on their own side, all the way back to the keeper. He's going to kick it right up the middle. Now they're going to put it out wide. Long pass up the sideline. Booted away by Bosnia. Up in the air. Headed. USA is going to keep it. Switch to the other side of the field. Right around midfield now. Now they cross midfield. Down the right side. Looking for a cross. Here he comes into the box. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Make a move. I think that's Balogun there. Yeah, it is. Balogun took it into the box. Took on 2 defenders. They were able to poke it away and out of bounds for a U.S. throw-in down here on the Bosnian end. Come on, U.S., let's go. Hopefully, for your sake, Badgers for life, he fires your head coach. He should have been fired last year, Luke Fickell. If he sucks again this year, maybe they'll do it. I don't know. I guess it depends if they can afford the buyout. USA with the ball, passing it back and forth around midfield now. 2:45 into the first half, no score. Not a lot of action here early in this one. One corner from Bosnia that didn't amount to anything. USA has scored early in a couple of their games in this World Cup. Let's see if they can do it again here. Just kind of passing it around now, looking for something to open up. All right, come on, let's do something here. They're going to switch sides now. Here we go. Pulisic with some room. Top of the box. Shot deflected by Bosnia. And that's going to be out of bounds for a U.S. corner. Thoughts on Belgium, Senegal today? A wild fucking game. I mean, shit, didn't we all think Senegal had that thing wrapped up? Senegal's up 2-0 with 5 minutes to go in the game. Belgium scores 2 goals to tie it up and then wins it in overtime. 3-2. Unbelievable game. I lost $500 on an untelevised tennis match yesterday. Good God, bud. Where's my... Let me show you something real quick. Nothing comes of that corner for the U.S. They're going to keep possession, but all the way back on their own end. Let me show you something, man. Parker, let me show you something. Well, shit, I can't find it now. It'll do much good if I can't find it. No. Anyway, you need to get you a huge degenerate hat, but I can't find the damn thing now. You need a huge degenerate hat, buddy. If you lost $500 on a tennis game that you weren't even watching, you might have some issues. You might be a degenerate like me. Another corner here for Team USA. 5 minutes into the first half. Here's the corner. Headed away by Bosnia. Going to be recovered by the United States back towards midfield. And this is going to be a penalty, I believe, on the United States. A foul on the United States. Yeah, here you go. You need this like you need oxygen, bud. You need that bad. It won't help you any as far as your gambling problem, but at least people, at least when you meet people, they'll know what they're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, everybody needs a huge degenerate hat, if I'm being honest. We are in the parking lot of the World Cup. Oh yeah? They got a big TV screen or something, like a movie theater screen or something set up out there for y'all. At least people will respect my commitment to the game. Yeah. Yeah. And that way you don't have to take time to explain to them that you bet $500 on tennis matches that you don't even watch. They'll know that automatically just by seeing your hat. 7 minutes into the first half now. Not a lot of offense. Stuffed crab for dinner. Stuffed with what? Usually it's something stuffed with crab. England with no AC almost lost to Congo with no running water. Thank you, Committed, for the super chat. USA has possession back near midfield, trying to get something going here. Hadn't been much offensively from either side. A couple of corners. Each team's had a shot, but nothing came of them. U.S. trying to set something up here. They're going to switch sides again. Stolen away by Bosnia. Stolen back by the United States. Still on Bosnia's end. That's going to be a U.S. throw out of bounds off Bosnia in Bosnia's end. USA keeps possession. I'll end up grabbing some Lou's TV repair next time it's offered. I do a terrible job of managing my merchandise store. I'm not going to lie. I do a terrible job. I tried to pay somebody to manage it for me once, but they dropped the ball too. Bosnia takes it back momentarily. Right back to the U.S., though. Still on the Bosnia side. Here we go. U.S. with a little run here. Into the box. It's going to be out of bounds. Ran out of room. Be a goal kick here for Bosnia, but some creativity there for the United States. Looked like they might have had something. Just ran out of room. I don't get on lives often. I love your content. It really makes an Auburn UAB fan as happy as I can possibly be. Yes, I hate my life. Thank you, Tyler. And I appreciate you dropping a comment on the live, man. I know a lot of people watch and don't always comment. Uh-oh, here's Bosnia with a chance saved by the U.S., but that was a good opportunity for Bosnia there. That was the best goal scoring chance of the game, Bosnia, and that happened quick too. A long kick all the way down the field. Had a clear shot at the goal. Good save from the keeper. Kicked it right to him, really. Not much of a test there for the keeper. But it's out of bounds off the United States and another corner coming up here for Bosnia. So we got the U.S. needs to clear this and get it out of there. Is FSU really losing to New Mexico State in week 1? I would say no. It'd be hilarious, but I'm not predicting that. They're losing in week 2, though. Florida State is. Me and Brantley are chilling 300 feet from the game, but of course, we can't see anything. Shit. Oh, wow. They almost scored directly on the corner. He damn near curved that thing into the net. Another save. I bet it's still exciting to be there out in the parking lot. Hell, people do that for college football games all the time. They'll go and just do the tailgate, don't even have tickets to the game. I'm sure it's exciting just to be there. I went to the Spain-Saudi Arabia game in Atlanta a little over a week ago. And there was so much going on outside the stadium. You could have had a blast up there without ever going into the fucking game. Yeah, that was a great corner. Bosnia keeps possession. Pass way too long. United States recovers all the way back on their own end. Keeper with the ball, passes it out now. Off to the right side. Back to the middle. Y'all are trashed. We need a goal. That's what we need. We need a goal. No real chances for the United States yet in this game. 12 minutes into the first half. Bosnia's had a couple of good chances. Came up empty both times. Well, look at this corner kick here. Damn near curled that thing into the net. This is a good pass if he can get there, but he can't. USA is going to recover all the way back on their own end. Keeper scoops it up, no problem. Rolls it out front. USA with possession deep in their own end. What's up, Alex? Why are we seeing the Bosnia-Senegal score? Oh, why didn't nobody said anything? I didn't even realize. My bad. There we go. Fixed it. What is loudmouth soup? You have to Google it. Lou will fix the scoreboard when he gets good and ready. Don't tell Lou what to do. Well, he didn't tell me what to do. He asked me why we were seeing the other game. So, yeah, but I didn't realize it was on the wrong one. I don't look at the scoreboard. I put that on the screen for y'all's benefit. So if y'all don't point it out, I don't ever know. USA with the ball deep in Bosnia's end, trying to make something happen. Over on the right-hand side now. That's going to be a foul on Bosnia. Free kick coming up here for the United States. I did. You missed the post. Yeah, I can't read every comment or else I'll never see any of the game. I read as many as I can. And all the super chats, of course. Here comes the free kick from a dangerous spot here. Maybe the United States can make something happen. Somebody's going to try to get their head on it. No, line drive into the box. Knocked away. Collected by the United States, though, right back where they started. Uh-oh. Here we go. Cross into the box. Bang! Oh, shit. Wide. Found a man in the box, but he banged it wide. No good. Out of bounds. Be a goal kick for Bosnia. That was the United States' best chance, though. Whatever loudmouth soup is, it's time to update the count. Be right back. Good. What's up, Slaw? Nate the Great, Father Shuey, Sean Million, Plunkett, Hog Man, Buck Rational. Good to see everybody in here. Bosnia kicks it out of bounds for a U.S. throw. Right around midfield. Still no score. 16 minutes into the first half. USA's had one pretty good chance. Bosnia's had a couple. But no score yet. Come on, USA. USA is 1-7 all time in World Cup knockout games. Out off Bosnia. It'll be a throw all the way down on Bosnia's end. What's up, Joseph? Good to see you in here, my man. Gators fan. Good to see you. Brantley Rowland, Raj. Thank you for the super chat, my man. He says, shout out USA. Here with my dad, Russ, outside the stadium. Just not paying the $2,000 to get inside. Crazy markup. I hear you, buddy. My son has been a huge soccer fan for a long time. Played soccer growing up his whole life, all that. And the minute we found out the World Cup was coming to Atlanta, I promised him we would go. Well, then I found out how much tickets cost. Oh, wow, a great chance for the United States. A cross and a header, but it goes high over the crossbar, but that was a good chance there. Anyway, so I found out all the teams that were playing in Atlanta, and I gave him the list, and I said, here's all the teams that are playing in Atlanta. Tell me which team you want to see the most. And he said Spain. So I bought us tickets to Spain, Saudi Arabia, which was a nothing game, really. And I paid a little over $1,300 for 2 tickets to that game. I can't imagine what tickets to a United States knockout round would be, but You're probably right in the $2,000 range, probably more than that. I'm sure it's more than that if you want to sit in good seats. I'm positive. The Spain Saudi Arabia game, I had seats in the upper deck. I had seats in the upper deck of Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and it cost me almost $1,400 for 2 tickets. And that was a group stage game between Spain and Saudi Arabia. It wasn't even considered a big game. Yeah, Spain was fun to watch. That the whole ride up there, all he talked about was that Lamine Yamal. If I don't know if I'm saying it right, Lamine Yamal. He's like, Dad, you got to see this kid, Lamine Yamal. He's 18 years old. He's unbelievable. Blah 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 blah. And then he scored the first goal of the game. So I was happy for my son that he got to see his favorite player, and not only that, he got to see him score. Where is the pride in this country going asking people to remove the symbol of our nation and freedom? I have no idea what you're talking about. It was sold out. The game was sold out. There wasn't an empty seat there. There's about 90% Spain fans, 10% Saudi Arabia, but it was sold out. There wasn't an empty seat in the place. 68,000 something people there, I think it was. What's up, Eric? Michael Thibodeau. Goal kick coming up here for Bosnia. 19 and a half minutes into the first half. That was a tough hit to the head, concussion worthy. A lot of head injuries in soccer because they're going up for headers and shit. There's a foul on Bosnia. That's pretty obvious on Christian Pulisic. United States will get a free kick here near midfield. How much was the England game in Atlanta? I have no idea. I have no idea. I tell you what will be expensive. Mexico and England play in a few days at Stadium Azteca in Mexico. That's going to be that's going to be one of the best sporting atmospheres of all time. England and Mexico in Mexico at Stadium Azteca in the round of 16. That is going to be a wild fucking scene there. I can't imagine what tickets are for the tickets for that or sell a kidney type level. Where is this game being played? Where is this game? San Francisco. Yeah, I think I'm going to pull for Mexico too. I don't hate England. It's been fun. I've gone back and forth with England fans on Twitter. It's been fun to do that. I don't hate England though, but I think I will go for Mexico in that one. At least we can pull for our own hemisphere, you know. Pull for our own sort of the Americas, you know. Can't be much wilder than last night in Mexico. I beg to differ. I think it'll make last night look like a Sunday school class. I'm grilling good stuff on Saturday. I bet you are, Hog Man. You're the grill master. All right, come on, USA. We got to get something going here. We got a comment section bet for the U.S. to win the first half. They can't win the first half if they don't score. So we need them to do something here. They hadn't done much offensively. I'm gonna be honest. They have not done much on offense in this game. Most of the game has been played in the middle of the field. They've got the ball now, but just near midfield. Let's see if they can get something going here. That's a good idea. Right in front of the box. Out wide. A bad pass. He had room. Now they have to slow it down. That's going to be out off the United States. Pulisic couldn't get there in time. Goal kick for Bosnia. Some good ideas there for the United States, but the pass wasn't where it needed to be. Gringos for Mexico. Yeah. Yeah. Bosnia is the best defensive team in the tournament. That 3-0 bet was an absurd choice. Hoghead, I saw your chicken posts. Yeah, I saw that too. Him cooking the chicken on the grill the other day. I saw that too. What were the scores we bet on? 2-1, 2-0, 3-0. The 3-0 is the comment section bet. I already had 2 score bets. I had USA 2, Bosnia 0, USA 2, Bosnia 1. And then the other comment section bet was USA to win the first half. And then I have 2 different 3-team parlays. The first 2 legs have already hit on both of them. The third leg of the first parlay is USA to win the game in regulation. The third leg of the second parlay is for USA to advance. So it doesn't matter whether they win in regulation, extra time, or penalty kicks. Bottom line is we need the USA to win the game. We got a couple of baseball bets. We've got the Phillies -1.5. They're up 8-4 in the 5th inning. And we've got Braves Cardinals over 9 runs, 2-1 in the 5th. Those are all the bets we've got. And we'll see about putting another one in at halftime, maybe. Happy birthday, Rory. The USA doesn't. This would be a bad loss for the United States, period. They're 1-7 in knockout games, so the history is bad. But they expanded the field this year. They've never had a round of 32 before. This is the first time they've ever had a round of 32. And the USA is better than Bosnia. They are. And they're playing at home. This would be a bad loss if the United States were to lose. This would ruin all the momentum and goodwill and all of that they built up during the group stage if they somehow lost here. The other 2 host countries both won already in the round of 32. Canada won their round of 32 game, and Mexico won their round of 32 game. If the USA loses, they'll be the only host country of the 3 to lose their round of 32 game. It would be a bad loss. Real ones remember Lou going viral 10 years ago in other languages when Team USA missed the World Cup. Yeah, that was 2018. The USA didn't even qualify for the World Cup in 2018, and I made a rant video, and it got picked up by a bunch of Spanish-speaking YouTube channels and Facebook pages. It's my most seen video of all time, by far. Tens of millions of views. But they're spread out over a bunch of different YouTube channels and Facebook pages. So I didn't get paid for it. Somebody else did. USA with possession just across midfield. Trying to look for something to open up, but this Bosnian defense has played pretty well here early in this one. They're going to back things up again. Back to midfield again. Yeah, they're putting the stat on the screen now. The USA is 1-7 in knockout games. Their one win was in 2002. Long cross, switch sides of the field, just outside the box. That's bad. I mean, that's just poor play there. Kicked it out of bounds for really no reason. It's going to be a goal kick for Bosnia. That's poor play there. I found you on the Dobbs Hail Mary. That one went viral too. That one went viral too. That was one of the first viral videos I ever had. Was that that one? The year before that, there was the Alabama video that kind of took off a little, and the Fire Mark Rick stuff. And then in 2016, that Tennessee video. Here we go. Working on something here. Can they get across into the box, though? This is where they were a minute ago. And that's a foul. That looked like a foul in the box, which would be a penalty kick. The referee says no, though. Wow. I don't know. Now that I'm seeing the replay, that wasn't much contact there. Yeah, that's probably not a foul. Yeah, that's probably not a foul. I think he did. He kicked him in the shin a little, but I don't know if that's enough really to give a penalty kick. I think I'm gonna have to agree with the no call there. Bosnia with a throw in now. U.S. wins it back. And that's going to be a foul against the United States. Free kick for Bosnia near midfield. No Falk. Yeah, no Falk. No Falk, Lou. We better stop messing around or we might lose. They're having a hard time getting any scoring opportunities at all, never mind actually putting it in the net. They've really only had one real scoring opportunity, and they sailed it wide. Bosnia's had a couple, but they haven't done much offensively either. That's fucked up how they did Freddie, man. Uh-oh. USA with a real chance here. Goal! United, what? Offsides? Well, god damn it. I just took up for the referees a minute ago, too. Oh, he is offsides. Yeah, he is offsides. Fuck. Yeah, he was offsides. That's the right call again. Fuck. Damn. Damn. U.S. looking a little bit better here, though, in these last 5 minutes. They're going to get one, I feel like. They're going to get one. Here they come again, down the left-hand side. Crossed into the box. Headed away by Bosnia. That was the right call. It's definitely offsides. Explain the offsides rule. On offense, you can't be closer to the goalie than somebody from the defense when the ball is last touched. There has to be at least one defensive player between you and the goalie when the ball is touched. Here's another foul against the United States right near midfield. Free kick for Bosnia. They got them ACC refs. No, that was the right call. USA better score or they are fouled. Yeah, you gotta have patience with Huffer Billy Paul. He misspells things like it's his job. You can be farther, you just can't be the one to touch the ball next. Right. If you're ahead of the defense, when someone else on your team touches the ball, you can't touch it first or you're offsides. There has to be another defensive player between you and the goalie. I can't type on this little phone. You mistyped even when you were texting on your Kindle. Refs have been good. We are just playing a team that's 6 inches taller and more physical. We're a finesse team. Bosnia with possession on their own end of the field, near midfield. Now they cross over. And now they back it up again. All the way back on their own side. Good morning, Lou. What's for dinner? We had a pork loin, a garlic and herb pork loin, baked potatoes, and steamed broccoli is what we had for dinner. Rudy would have been offsides constantly in soccer. Hell, he only played one play in college football and he was offsides. He has a 100% offsides rate. Plus, that whole movie is made up, not real. USA with the ball in the corner, looking for a cross. No room. Here we go. Put it in the box. Put it in the box. There it is. Headed out by Bosnia. USA is going to keep, but all the way back across midfield, though. Lou, you didn't save all of us a plate. Y'all weren't here. I'm not. I don't save plates for people that aren't here. You're welcome to come eat, man, anytime. Here's a cross. Get ahead on it. Too long. Too long. USA keeps, though, just outside the box, back into the box. But look, I mean, I don't know what that was. There was nobody there. Nobody there. Still no score. 37 minutes now into the first half. Making sausage and egg on toast sandwich. Get rid of that sausage. Get you some bacon, bud. Bacon and egg sandwich is the way to go. Sausage, if you're going to do a sausage, it should be just sausage. If you want to do a sausage biscuit or a sausage sandwich, just sausage. With mustard, of course. But once you put the egg on there, no, that don't go with the. Then you got to take the sausage off and put bacon. That's just what you got to do, bud. Bosnia with the ball now, stolen away by the United States near midfield. And the U.S. gives it right back. Stolen away by the United States. Now, here we go. Here we go. Cross. Nobody there again. It's a good idea. Nobody there. Booted away by Bosnia. Stolen by the United States, but a foul. And yeah, he ran over the back of him there. That's a good call. That's a good call again. I mean, I hate all these calls are going against the United States, but they're all the right calls. I mean, the ref ain't out here making shit up. I mean, he ran the guy over. That's a foul. Time to bring out the rich snipers. Yeah, man. Isn't that sick, man? Humans are so sick, aren't they? First of all, just the idea of war in general, just humans lining up to kill each other, just the idea of that is wild to me. War in general, killing people, that what y'all know what he's talking about? When the Bosnian conflict back in the 90s, rich people, rich people from all over the world, including the United States, were paying a shitload of money to this company in Europe, and they would take you into Bosnia with a sniper rifle and let you kill people. For real. Uh-oh, here's a chance. Nobody there again. Pulisic is making some plays here. He's getting the ball down in the box and crossing it, and nobody is running up. I wonder how wild the stadium is. Yeah. Look up hunting humans in Bosnia. You know how people pay a lot of money to go on like a safari in Africa and shoot an elephant or some dumb shit like that? They were doing that in Bosnia, but with humans. Humans are sick, man. That's why people ask about aliens or whatever. I don't believe we have any aliens here, like the whole Area 51. I don't believe that. I just don't think it could have been kept a secret this long. But are there aliens? I think there has to be. Just the size of the universe, hell, the size of the galaxy. If human beings are the absolute best that the entire universe has to offer, that's bad. Because we're dog shit, basically, as a species. We are. They're killing each other. Every time we invent something good, we immediately look for a way to make it bad. They're like, what would be great? Nuclear power. We could power the entire country for half the money what it costs with coal, and it'd be way cleaner. Yeah, let's do that. Let's develop nuclear energy. And then the minute you develop nuclear energy, somebody stands up and goes, you know what else we could do? Put this shit in a bomb. Drop it on people. They're fucking retarded, man. It's so dumb how we do. Allegedly, there's people doing the human hunting thing off the coast of Somalia, hunting pirates. But as long as they leave Jack Sparrow alone. Here's a cross into the box. 100 feet off the net. I mean, it's never a chance. I gotta go Supa Ode Glasna Usta. Number 4. Supa Ode Glasna Usta. Number 4. The lady doesn't believe me about the hunting people in Bosnia. This shit is real. That shit is real. How are we scoreless against Eurotrash? We're doing the Georgia Bulldog approach in this game where we play like complete dog shit in the first half for no reason and then come out in the second half and win the game. I don't like it, but for whatever reason, they've decided to take the Kirby Smart approach. Bosnia with possession deep in their own end. Coming up on 44 minutes into the first half. We'll see how much stoppage time they add. Probably about 5 minutes. 4 or 5. Bosnia just playing keep away. Uncle Wu giving commentary on good old commie ball wasn't on my bingo card. I don't know what commie ball is. I mean, soccer's played in every country on earth, including the United States. I don't know. Uh-oh. United States with a chance. Into the box. Bang! Let's go! Go! United States! Go! Let's fucking go! Oh, shit! Tricks me every time. Let's fucking go! Hey, how about you commie ball these nuts in the back of your fucking throat, dummy? United States is winning, fuck you. Bang! Guess what else? That was Fowler and Bolligan. We hit our prize picks play. Making money on prize picks while the United States is busy whipping up on fucking Bosnia. Let's fucking go. Bang. Bang. That's a $65. Holla! Shout out to Prize Picks, man. That was easy pickings there. Easy pickings there. We still need Christian Pulisic to get a shot on target, though, to hit another one. We hit another Prize Picks play if Christian Pulisic can get a shot on target. The comment section is going to hit their first half bet, too. Shout out to the comment section, who is normally dumb as fuck when it comes to making bets, but y'all hit one there. Y'all said, Lou, take USA the first half. I said, say less, fam. Let's fucking go. Let's go. America, bitch. Fuck you, Bosnia. All your fucking names end in C. That shit is dumb. I should chug this beer in celebration. That's what I should do if I had any sense. Jolis, thank you for the super chat. He says, if you're going to do sausage, you might as well ferment it in orange juice for a Jamaican tropical fermented sausage flavor with rice. Jolis, see, that's what I was talking about the other day. You typed something the other day and I said I didn't believe it or whatever. I think you were kidding around or making it up or lying. And you were like, no, I'm serious. And I said, no, I don't believe you because everything you type is made up in a lie. There's no way you eat fermented sausage and orange juice topped with rice or whatever, Jamaican jerk or whatever. See, that's what I'm saying. Nice. Go, Lou, says Matt SS. Thank you, buddy. America, ho. Yeah, yeah. Bitch. 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 Right. America, motherfucker, come get some, dummy. Who's the worst team in the Power Four and why is it Purdue? Probably is Purdue. Or they're probably the worst program in the Power Four. I don't know if that, maybe they're not the worst team every single year, but they're probably the worst program right now in the Power Four. Fucking America on July 4th week. Fuck you, Bosnia. You had a lot of fucking nerve even coming here, you dumb motherfucker. You should have just forfeited. Instead, you come out here and embarrass yourself. Fuck you. I hate Bosnia. Slow down on the beer, Low. Maybe you need to slow down. What the fuck is low? Also, don't tell me what to do. You've been around here long enough to know better than that. I bet Donald Trump is at that game. I haven't heard one way or the other. I couldn't give a shit less if he's there or not. Bang, bang, America, ho. I like that. Now that's a good comment, Joelish. America, ho. Make Bosnia my bitch. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, USA, 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 USA. There's nobody more American than me. I can tell you that right now. Nobody. Captain America's not even more American than me. Captain America looks at me and goes, I wish I was American as him. But he ain't. Lou for president. That's a great idea. Here's the problem. I don't have time. Well, I've got time to be president. It doesn't take any time to be president. You golf 3 or 4 days a week and tell lies the rest of the time. But running for president takes 2.5 years, and I'm not doing that. I'm not wasting 2.5 years of my life running for office. Being in office is easy. Running for office, I don't have time. Didn't U.S. have a mini war versus Bosnia in the 90s? Well, no, it was the United Nations, which the United States is a part of, intervened in a civil war, basically. It was genocide is what it was. The Christians were killing all the Muslims over there. The Muslims were minding their own business. And the Christians put them on the genocide routine, and the United States or the United Nations said no. The United States was a part of that, and they went in there. But that was the Slobodan Milosevic in that, and they sent him to prison. He died in prison. I heard about that about Stephen Garcia a couple of months ago. That is sad. Fuck cancer. I don't care what you think about somebody. Cancer's fucking awful. Trump will return and Avenger Doomsday, but only to attack Iran in all the multiverse. What? What does he want to do? Lose to Iran again? He already lost once. Good thing we're good at soccer. We suck at war. Into the box for the United States. Too much juice on that one, goes out of bounds for a goal kick. And that should be just about it for the first half. Oh, turnover. United States might have another little quick chance here. Pulisic with the ball. Looking into the box. Booted away by Bosnia. The whistle should be coming any minute now. 5 minutes of extra time, and we're into the 6th minute. Uh-oh. Top of the box, Pulisic. United States keeps into the box again. Headed down. Oh my God, right over there. Hit the fucking crossbar. Holy shit, that was a great chance for the United States. Oh my God. Right, it hit off the top of the fucking crossbar. Pulisic headed it down into the middle of the box, and then it went off somebody's foot. No, that's not Pulisic. Who is that? It literally right off the top of the crossbar. Fuck. Boy, the United States turned it on the last 15 minutes of that half there. Look at that. Oh, he missed the ball. That's what happened. He ended up hitting it with his shin instead of his foot. He just mistimed the kick. Bosnia goalie boots it down to midfield, and that's got to be it. What are they going to blow the fucking whistle? Come on, man. That's got to be it. Oh, I forgot about that injury. That injury took a couple of minutes for that injury, so maybe they're going to let him play a little while here. But this got to be about it, don't it? I'm happy to go to halftime 1-0 here. Pushing and shoving. Don't get carded now. You got to play another game, United States, most hopefully. Can't get no card here. Walk away. Walk away, Afro Man. Walk away. That's not a foul. Tyler Adams might have fouled him there at the end with his knee a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it's funny to watch some of these Americans like Huffer Paul, who hasn't watched more than 2 minutes of soccer in his entire life. He's watching it now. And it's not just Sloss. A lot of people on Twitter and Facebook and everywhere else complaining about they need to change this in soccer. They need to do that. They need to do this with the clock. They need to do that, but also blah, blah, blah. Soccer's the most popular sport in the world. The United States doesn't give a fuck about soccer. They're not going to change the rules that made soccer the most popular sport in the world because a handful of dumb Americans don't understand what they're watching. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. No matter how confused you are, they're not going to change the rules because you're pretending to be interested in soccer for 4 or 5 minutes during the World Cup. They're not going to do that. My uncle absolutely hates Trump. Okay. Plus 10 minutes. What the fuck is happening? Let's go. Columbus Crew. Very popular in Ohio. I don't know if this is still true. Now, part of this has to do with stadium size. Obviously, soccer is more popular in Europe than it is here. The Atlanta United soccer team, for years, was top 10 worldwide in attendance. Now, that's because they hold 65,000 people there, and most of the stadiums, even in the English Premier League, are 25, 30,000 seat stadiums. But I've told this before, Posh. I took my son to an Atlanta United game 6 or 7 years ago, maybe. I'm a college football guy, and I will be till the day I die. Nothing competes with college football. But I've been to about every sporting event you can go to. NFL, NHL, Major League Baseball, World Cup. The only thing that even comes close to the atmosphere of college football is soccer. The soccer fans are fucking insane. Insane. I went to a regular season Atlanta United game. It was sold out. Fans, there was a marching band in the stands. It wasn't an official Atlanta United marching band. It was fucking fans of Atlanta United, and they got together and they said, let's just do a marching band. And they buy tickets in the end zone, or what would be the end zone behind the net. And so we're standing in line to go into the stadium, and behind us in line with tickets to get in is a guy with a fucking trombone, the guy with the big bass drums, the 2 snare drum guys, 3 cymbal guy. And I'm like, and they're wearing regular clothes. I'm like, what the fuck? What are they doing? We go in, we sit down, the game starts. They're in the fucking end zone, and they've got fucking, you know how your team has the 4, 5, 6 songs they play during every game? They've got their songs for the lady. They're just fucking fans, though. It's not an actual band, like affiliated in any way with the team. It's just fans who said, let's just bring our instruments in. They're fucking nuts. The soccer fans are fucking insane. It's close. And I've never been to a big, quote unquote, big soccer game. I went to a World Cup game, but it was Spain, Saudi Arabia. Here's what you need to do. England is playing Mexico in a couple of days in Mexico at Stadium Azteca. Get on social media after that game ends and look up video from that game. That is going to be one of the wildest sports atmospheres in fucking history. Just what I'm telling you, soccer fans have burned down their own stadiums before. I'm serious. You can look that up too. Soccer fans have got so mad. South Korea. Hey, lady. South Korea, who sucked so goddamn bad they couldn't get out of the group stage in the World Cup. There's video on the internet. South Korea flew home, right? They get off the plane. They're walking through the airport. Guess what? There's people booing them in there. I do. I seen it on TikTok. The fucking South Korean team who failed to advance out of the group stage, you know they're already down bad. They got to sit on a fucking 16-hour flight to go back to South Korea. Obviously they're down bad. They get off the plane. They're walking through the airport. Random people that just happen to be at the airport are standing around and they're all going, boo! Booing their own because they couldn't get out. The soccer fans are insane. Meanwhile, Florida State won't fire Mike Norvell. This guy's had a losing record 4 out of 6 years. They're booing South Korea in the airport, though.
He's scaring
you. This shit don't make no sense. Oh, come here, dude. Let me see what you're doing here. Mama said you gotta go out. Is that true? You gotta go out? Oh, you're a sweet baby. Look right here. Look. Look. Give me a kiss. Oh, you give good kisses. You give good kisses. Yeah, shit dumb, man. Soccer fans dumb, man. They're dumb as football. Soccer fans are at least as dumb as football fans. I'll tell you that right now. Gotta be. No. Man, that's one of the what it is type deals there. You know what soccer fans don't do? Have some pet fucking rock that they rub before the game. They don't do that. They definitely don't do that dumb shit there. Not even soccer fans are that dumb, right, Slaw? Shout out to the comment section. Y'all hit y'all's first half bet. So let's see what the second half number looks like. How about that? How about that? Second half number is over under 1.5 goals. How many goals are going to be scored in the second half? How many goals are going to be scored in the second half, y'all think? Two, 1 goal, 2, 1 goal, 1 over, 2 under. What's up, Joe? We hit a first half bet, my man. We had USA to win the first half at -135. I feel like some Scottish team rubs a rock with no evidence. Uncle Lou, do you think Americans can learn? I'm just going to stop you there and say no. I don't even know what you're asking, but the idea that Americans would be willing to learn something, the answer is probably no. But let's see what you say. Do you think Americans can learn from the Brits on how to do loud chants during games? Well, college football fans already got the chant thing down. College football. Look, I'll put college. I'm no soccer simp here, okay? College football is up here. But I'm just telling you, of every other sporting event that I've ever been to, and I've been to just about all of them, soccer is the closest. The environment of a soccer game is way better than any Major League Baseball game, any NFL game, any NHL game. I'm telling you. It's not college football. I'm not trying to pretend that it is, but it's in second place. All right, we're out of loudmouth soup. That's not good. I'm going to get another loudmouth soup. I'll be right back. All right, I got bad news for y'all. I'm about to check the thumbs up situation. Oh my God. There's 250 people watching and only 88 thumbs up. That needs to be at 150. We're up 1-0, but this game ain't over. We have to stay locked in for the second half. I'm doing my best to provide some entertainment while we all watch this game, and I don't ask for a lot, but we got to hit the thumbs up. It doesn't take any effort even on the laziest fucking Chess Hall can hit a thumbs up, and he's the laziest fuck that's ever existed. We need to get to 150 thumbs up or there's going to be some furniture moving around. Just warning everyone now. American Queen! Woo! I thought I was about to rage quit, but y'all came through. Y'all came through with the like button. So luckily I'm still here. Last thing I want to do is have to rage quit, but I've done it before. Don't make me mad. Don't tell me what to do, and don't make me mad. Just telling you now. Those are bad ideas. Who do you think's winning the whole tournament, Lou? France. Coach Splitter, thank you for the super chat, my man. He says, woo, can we get some of that Hill Jack music real fast? You already know. There you go, bud. Second half underway. USA with a 1-0 lead. Carter Hansen, thank you for the super chat, telling people to like the stream, which is obviously a great idea. Committed says Bosnia and Herzegovina sucks. Hashtag LouSA. Yeah, LouSA is winning 1-0 right now. Shout out to LouSA. Shout out to Asian Posh Doreen, 7-month member on the channel. Good to see you in here, Doreen. How's the running going, Doreen? Every time it makes me tired just to see your running posts on Twitter. Like, you're like, I ran 511 miles today. It wears me out just reading that. What's the second half play, Lou? America, all in, bud. You already know. What are you, a communist? Why are you asking? 6 miles? I haven't ran 6 miles total in the last 20 years. You do marathons and shit too, don't you? Like, you don't just run for fun, like you do like actual runs, don't you? Oh, well, I take that back. I did I don't remember what it was, if it was a 5K or something for MS. It was a charity thing for multiple sclerosis. I did that one time, but that was about 10 years ago. I need a nap after driving 6 miles. Training for a half marathon. Good man, woo. Here goes Pulisic. Cross into the box. A little too long. Headed out of bounds by Bosnia. That'll be a corner for the United States. Almost died during a 5K. I like your intro music on your prediction videos. Hey, somebody made that for me. Through AI. You know how they have those AI make your own music shit? Somebody made that, emailed it to me. And right when I was getting ready to start doing the prediction videos, and I said, you know what? I'll use part of that for the intro video, for the prediction videos. Where are you on the game clock, Lou? 47:58, 47:59, 58 minutes. .4809, 4810, 4811, 4812, 4813. Still 1-0 USA on top. Second half just underway. Bosnia with the ball on their own end. I ran a half marathon once back in the day when I was playing sports and in shape, but that's like 30 years ago. Yeah, I hear you there. I was in great shape up until I had that car accident, which now was 14 years ago, 13 years ago. I was in great shape up until then. But I shattered my ankle, broke my leg in 2 places, tore every ligament in my knee, broke my patella bone. I basically was bedridden for 2 years, and that was the end of me being in any kind of shape. Woo, I guess you have Spectrum. No, I'm on the Spectrum. In fact, I'm pretty much the whole damn thing. I mean, I'm the whole thing, really. I don't have the Spectrum though, but I'm on it. I'm all over it. Just pick any random spot on the Spectrum and I'm on there. Somebody gifted a bunch of memberships. I missed who it was. Who was it? Mewtwo. Thank you, buddy. Mewtwo has gifted 5 memberships. Joe D received 1. Coach Splitta. K-Starg. Official Oski Wow Wow. Shout out to Joe D. Shout out to Mewtwo for gifting those memberships. Thank you, Mewtwo. Spectrum Lou. Yeah, I'm all over it. I am the Spectrum. I am the Spectrum. God's been merciful to you, Lou. Well, that's an opinion. I pulled a tooth yesterday. It chipped. It was already loose. What, you did it yourself? Fuck all. Did you do the whole, did you tie a string to it and tie it to the doorknob like that? I am the one that knocks. Yeah, don't fuck with me. Interesting subs here by Bosnia. They're going to an offensive game plan. Well, it's win or go home. I don't blame them. You don't blame them. Now, it could work or it could backfire, right? It could open up a lot more offense for the USA. I'll be praying for you, bud. Listen, every day you come in here with the religious stuff, this isn't a street corner in a bad area of town, okay? Nobody in here comes in here to get preached to by you. That's just, like, nobody wants to hear that, okay? Praying is what people do when they're too lazy to do something that matters. So if you're a lazy fuck and you want to pray for me, great. It can't do any harm. It can't do anything at all. But every day you come in here and you preaching to people, and people don't come here to hear that. Your religion is yours. Keep it that way. Okay? I'm getting sick of hearing it. I'm just going to be honest. I'll be praying. Another lazy fuck. Okay, yeah, fine, pray. You're too lazy to do anything that matters, then pray. Great. You've been praying for school shootings for 25 fucking years. How's that working out? Uh-oh. Looked like USA was going to get a breakaway there, but Bosnia snagged it. I'm religious, but I don't come in here for that. Yeah, I don't have any problem with religious people, but keep it to yourself. Your religion is yours. I don't care if you're Muslim, fucking Jewish, Catholic, Baptist, whatever. I don't care what you are. That's great. That's amazing that you're that. But whatever your religion is, it's yours. Okay? This ain't a pulpit. My comment section is not your pulpit. This ain't a street corner in the bad part of town where you're one of these dumbasses. When's the last time any of y'all went to a sporting event and you're minding your own fucking business trying to walk into just to watch a football game and you got to listen to some dumbass with a megaphone on the corner telling you that you're going to hell for going to a football game? Nobody wants to hear that shit, and I don't want to hear it in here. Bosnia with a goal kick coming up now. 53 minutes and 15 seconds into the second half. 1-0. The good guys are up over Bosnia. Here's the kick. We're already in hell. I guess it depends where you're at. Kyle, thank you for the super chat, my man. He says, is it bad I'm looking more forward to watching soccer than my team playing college football? And I didn't even watch soccer till 2 weeks ago. Kyle, of course, is a Florida State fan. Well, we were talking about you earlier. Not you. We were talking about Florida State earlier. At least you'll start 1-0, Kyle. So, I mean, you have that to look forward to. I saw yesterday, I think, on Twitter where Josh Pate took the under 6 wins for Florida State. I'm on the over. I actually think Florida State could win 7 games this year. Josh Pate does have a good point. If it goes south in the first half of the season, and that's where all the difficult games are for Florida State, if it goes south and they fire Mike Norvell, then you never really know. A team could go into give up mode and end up 3-9. But I kind of have a feeling Florida State wins more games this year than a lot of people think. I don't think they're winning the ACC or making the playoffs or anything. I don't get carried away, but I don't think they're going to be as bad as some people think. Bosnia, looking for a cross. Can't get it in, has to back it up now. There it is, into the box. No good, sails over the top of the net, not even close. FSU underrated this year. I do think they're underrated. Now only because people are thinking they're going to win 4 or 5 games. I think they could win 6 or 7. Lou is giving Josh Pate credit. I give Josh Pate credit all the time. I tell you, look, Josh Pate is one of the only corporate YouTubers I listen to. I disagree with a lot of things he says, but he's one of the only corporate YouTubers I watch or listen to. Didn't think I would walk into a soccer live and hear this man talk so poorly upon Christianity, says BYU man. Buddy, I know for a fact you've heard my thoughts on BYU a million times and you're still here, so you're not going anywhere. We already know that. What about Dean Legge? I still watch. I don't watch. I'm gonna be honest. I don't watch Dean Legge much during the off season, but I do watch him during the season. What about Sharp and Ochoa? Oh, you talking about what's the name of that show they have? I don't watch their show, but I watch a lot of their clips that get shared around. What's it called? They do it late at night. What's that show called? USA into the box, but Bosnia is able to clear it away. BYU, you're a Mormon. What do you know about Christian? Mormon is a Christian religion, but Crane and Cone. I watch them every one. I don't, not very often. I'm subscribed to them, but I don't watch them very often. I watch their ones again more that I watch during the season than the off season. Do you listen to Dog Nation? Sometimes I listen to the live show in the morning. If I'm in here working on something, making notes or sending emails or something like that, I'll put it on in the background while I'm working. Yeah. I didn't know Lou had a test chat. I got 3 test chest tattoos. Menace to Sports. I like him. Look, I've got my own demons and personal issues that have been made public for the world to see. I don't know what Zach Smith did or didn't do. And if he did do some of the things that people say he did, I'm not condoning that. But I'm also not going to shit all over somebody, like, because I know how it is. And I like Zach. Before he was where he's at now, he used to come on this channel. I don't know if you know that. Doreen. He used to come on. He used to come on my show back in 2019, 2020, when he was first starting his YouTube channel. I don't know how he found me. He found me some kind of way. He emailed me. I didn't think it was him. I thought it was a troll. I didn't believe it. But he emailed me his phone number, and I still have his phone number. And I called him, and it was really him. And he came on several live shows with me. Me and him live streamed a Ohio State. I think it was an Ohio State Michigan game. In maybe 2019 or it was some. We live streamed. He came on my channel, and we live streamed together in Ohio. Anyway, he was nice to me. He treated me fair. And I knew what the accusations were against him at the time, but you never, anyway, so that is what it is. So I'm not, I don't know what happened. And if he did some of the things people say, I'm not condoning that. But if you look my name up on YouTube or Twitter or wherever, you'll find a lot of bad shit about me too. And I don't judge people based on the worst thing that's ever happened to him. And he was nice to me. I liked him. We had a lot of fun streaming those games. And so I was happy to have him on. I was happy when his channel blew up. Is he still off of YouTube though? Because I know he got booted from YouTube for selling illegal cable boxes, which he should have known, but he should have known better than that. He should have known better than that. But is he still off of YouTube though? And only on like Rumble or something? But yeah, I watch him. But I watch him on Twitter. Oh, he's got a new channel now? Okay. I need to find the new one then. I was subscribed to the old one, Menace to Sports or whatever it was. But I know it got booted. Menace Sports. Okay, I'm going to have to subscribe to that then. I should call him while it's the off season. Or maybe I'll text him, because it's been a while since I've talked to him directly. We comment on each other's stuff on Twitter sometimes, but it's been several years since I talked to him directly. So maybe I'll just send him a text message or something. And I'll see if I can get him to come on my channel for something, and then maybe I'll go on his channel for something. You know, the kids call that a collab. A collab. Yeah. I'll tell you this. When we live streamed that game, it is extremely enlightening to watch a game with somebody who knows it on a different level, like he does, being a coach for so long. They would line up and he would say what play was coming and shit like that. You know, he would say, "Oh, this is going to be whatever." He would call the plays before they would run them. And it was just interesting to hear a perspective from somebody that, because whatever you think about him personally, he was a coach at the highest level with Urban Meyer, Ohio State and all that. It was extremely interesting to hear his sort of real-time analysis of what we were watching on TV. Red card on Balogun? That's not good. Because that means he's out the next game too, right? Isn't that how that works? If he gets a red card, he's out the rest of this game and the next game, right? Or am I wrong on that? That would be bad. Is that really enough for a red card? I don't think that's enough for a red card. Here comes the ref. Red card. All right, he's out. That means the United States plays a man down the rest of the game. They can't replace him. I don't think that should have been a red card. Now I'm on y'all's side with the refereeship. I don't think this is enough for a red card. I don't think that's enough for a red card. But am I right about that? So I know he's out this game, and the USA has to play with 10 men instead of 11 for the rest of the game. But he's now out for the next game too, right? Is that right? He can't play. He can't play in the next game now. Is that right? That's bullshit. I think that's right. He's one of our best players. Yeah, he can't play the next game. Yeah, that's bad. We got to play Belgium next. If we win, we play Belgium next. That's bad. They're trying to make USA loose. Well, hopefully they tighten up then. USA playing a man down, up 1-0. They're not likely to score now unless it's on a breakaway. Boy, they're going to have to play some good defense here for the next 30 minutes. 65 minutes in. Woo, save. That was a shot on goal. Save. Kicked it right to him. They're going to take Pulisic out, you think? Put another defender in? Probably. I don't like it. It should have been a yellow card for sure, but I don't know about calling a red. I don't like the red card there. And I took up for the referees during the first half. I thought they got the calls right, but I didn't like that one. Bosnia with the ball, looking to put it into the box. Boy, this is dangerous for the U.S. now, playing a man down. Bosnia keeps possession in the box. Shot. Saved again. It's the fact that he laid on him for a few seconds after. Oh. I got to show you my slip. Put my paycheck on USA first half money line, and it obviously hit. Was freaking out. Yeah, we had the same bet. First half money line minus 135, I think. I think it was minus 135 we had first half. Yeah, it's not good at all for us. We're going to need to play some great defense here in the second half. Play a lot of keep away when we do have the ball. I like this. Back it up. Yep. Just keep possession. It's going to be hard to score unless they get a breakaway. Bosnia steals the ball. Here they come. No, bad pass, and USA gets it back around midfield. Don't be in a hurry, man. That's a foul. It's going to be a free kick for the United States just across midfield. We're out of soup. We got to go get another one. We're out of soup. I'll be right back. You don't try to score, you play keep away and waste time. Yeah, unless there's a quick change of possession and a breakaway, then we're probably not going to see another U.S. goal. Yeah, he's out for the next game, too. But the USA doesn't have to play a man down in the next game. They can play 11 players in the next game. They just can't play Balogun. But they're down a man for the rest of this game. I got to pee while it's a commercial. That does make me perturbed. I can't believe they kicked that man out of the game. What are they doing?
I'm just a little bit perturbed.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit perturbed now. Yeah, I would have been okay with a yellow, but I think that was I think a red was a little too much there. Yeah, we're in trouble now. I'll be trolling Bosnia after this. Good luck finding Bosnia fans. They don't have the internet. They don't even have fucking cable TV over there. Never mind the internet. Braves won 5-1. I don't care about that. I need the Phillies to win by more than 1.5. The Phillies are up 8-6 in the bottom of the 7th. Is that right? Yeah, I need the Phillies to win by 1.5. They're up 2 in the bottom of the 7th. That's the only baseball bet I have. No, I had the Braves over 9. And it didn't go over 9. So we lost the Braves bet. They won 5-1. I had over 9 runs in that game. Cardinals couldn't score. All right, Bosnia with the ball all the way back on their own end. Bringing it out towards midfield. Now, USA clinging on to a 1-0 lead, but they're down a man after Balogun took a red card about 5 minutes ago. So they're playing the rest of this game a man down. Twitter losing their mind over that red card. I bet they are. Yeah, Balogun out versus Belgium. Uh-oh. Bosnia with a run down to the corner. Got to play defense here. Don't let him out of there. That's going to be a corner for Bosnia. Corner coming up for Bosnia. The ref's going to need security after the game. Security! Security! Fuck these refs, man. They're doing too much, man. They're doing the most. Got to hope for Belgium to have an off day. No, I don't. I think the United States is better than Belgium. It took a miracle for the Belgium to beat Congo today. Blocked shot, but blocked by the United States. Now Bosnia backs it up near midfield. They keep possession, though. 73 minutes and 30 seconds into the second half. We've got 17 minutes plus stoppage time left. There's a save by the keeper. Easy catch. Take your time, man. Slow down. Take your time. Rolls it out to the left. Long pass from the United States. Headed away by Bosnia. U.S. recovers near midfield. Has some room, too. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. There you go. U.S. backs it up to midfield. 74 minutes now. 15 minutes to go plus stoppage time. We just need to win this game now. Fuck another goal. We just need to win the game. Pulisic. Good idea. Pass was too heavy. Out of bounds. Be a goal kick now for Bosnia. Octavian spotted. He is no longer on a milk carton. Where's Octavian? Where you been, Octavian? Yeah, we've been looking for you, man. People been asking about you and the whole deal. Who do we play if we win? Belgium. Belgium beat Congo today 3-2. Belgium was down 2-0 in that game. Tied it up with like 2 minutes to go. And then hit a game winner in overtime to win it 3-2. They're not as good as the United States. Belgium is. Oh, Senegal won? I thought Belgium won at the end. Senegal won the game? Shit, I turned it off when I thought Belgium won the fucking game. Are y'all making it up? Yeah, Belgium won, dummy. 3-2. Quit lying. Belgium won 3-2, dummy. Low-level troll. Go find a Minecraft channel. Troll over there. You'll have more luck. It's more your speed. Cross into the box. Headed away by the United States. Bosnia keeps possession. Shot. Blocked again. Out of bounds. Be a throw-in for Bosnia. 76 minutes now. You keep saying Congo, Belgium played Senegal. Yeah, Belgium beat Senegal. England beat the Congo. Both barely won. It's like winning 35-0 and 5 minutes left in the game and losing 36-35. Yeah, they scored 3 goals in the last 15 minutes. Belgium did to beat Senegal. Congo lost to England. That's going to be a foul on Belgium. Yellow card, maybe? Nope, thought he was reaching for a card. Free kick coming up now for the United States. Dutch winning it all? No, they're not. That's a lie. Either that or you're just wrong. Take that out of the cat box? United States free kick. Pulisic collects the ball. Passes it into the middle. Just outside the box now. Great idea there. Oh! Get in there! Go! Are they going to take that away too? Offsides again. God damn it. You got to be kidding me. That's 2 goals now taken off the board. That's not offsides there. Who's offsides? Oh, Pulisic is offsides. Fuck. Yeah, Pulisic was offsides. God damn it. That was the right call. Fuck. He was way offsides. That one wasn't even close. U.S. with the ball again, out of bounds off Bosnia. Be a U.S. throw-in. Is he going to give the coach a yellow card? He's going to give Bosnia coach a yellow card. The Bosnia coach is one yellow card away from getting thrown out of the game now. Fuck you, you bald-headed motherfucker. Who the fuck do you think you are? Shut the fuck up. Stand on the sideline, make your substitutions, and close your fat fucking mouth. That's a foul. The United States is going to have a free kick from right outside the box. Let's go. Let's go. Huh? It's right there. But later.
No, where is she?
Oh, I don't know where she is. She's hiding because you yelled at her. United States has a real chance here. A free kick from right outside the box. I'm still in shock. We got a red card. Yeah, I don't think that was right. That coach for Bosnia needs to shut the fuck up with his crying and whining and shit and fucking grabbing the ball. Looks like a bald-headed Big Lebowski. Stupid motherfucker. You know what's funny? She's right there.
What are you doing back there?
Eating with that. What is it? Quit it. Quit. All right, we need to score on this free kick here. Literally right outside the box. Put this fucking thing in the net. Let's go. Be nice to have Balogun making this, but we can't because they gave his ass a red card. Go! Let's fucking go! Let's go! USA! 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 Let's fucking go! Fuck Bosnia! Fuck that bald-headed Big Lebowski coach they got too. Fuck him. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Fuck Bosnia! Let's go. Somebody play Freebird? They ain't playing no hell. They ain't playing nobody. Woo. Thank you, Will. Thank you, APC. Father Shuey says go. Thank you, Shuey. Jolie says this game is rigged. They don't love freedom. You spelled freedom wrong. Let's go. Let's go. We got some breathing room now. And we're going to hit a bet on our exact score. We've got every possible score now. We're going to hit like a... Joe D, are you still in here? We've got 3 bets on the exact score of the game. They're all like plus 800 bets. We've got 2-0, 3-0, and 2-1. Yeah, they're all plus. They're all between plus 700 and plus 800. I've got 2-0, 2-1, and 3-0. We're gonna hit a plus 800 bet here. Let's fucking go. 85 minutes. We've got 5 minutes plus stoppage time from a U.S. win. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. It's not a lot. $50 on 2 of them and $25. Hold on. It's not a lot. Let me see. $2-0, $50. 2-1, $50. 3-0, $25. They all pay between $250 and $400. Bosnia cross into the box. Well, the keeper's like, what are you doing? The United States headed it to his own keeper, and the guy's like, bro, give me a warning before you do that next time. What's up, J-Mos? Goal, United States. You're either way ahead of me or way behind me. The goal was a few minutes ago, but yeah, we're up 2-0 on what I'm watching. We aren't pulling a Senegal, Paylou. Yeah, it's a Paylou situation going on right now. I like. What about the Phillies? They're not going to blow it, are they? Nope. The Phillies are up 10-6. I've got the Phillies minus 1.5, so we're going to hit the one there too. I like. Bird, you all right? Damn dog likes to hide behind them chairs. Where's that little one at, Berg? Where's that monster at? You want to get on your blankie? Come on. Get on your blankie. Come on, Berg. Good girl. Good girl, Bergle. Christian Pulisic comes off. Substitutions for the United States. Where the name Burgle come from, I just made it up one day. There's really no story to tell. Why not us? I think we can win the next game too. I think we can beat Belgium. After that, we're going to have to play Spain. I don't think we can beat Spain. I hope I'm wrong. I've got a futures bet on the United States to win it all at plus $9,000. I bet 100 to win 9,000 if the U.S. wins it all. So I hope I'm wrong. But what I think is going to happen is the U.S. will win this game. I think they'll beat Belgium in the next game. Then they're going to have to play Spain, and I think they will lose that game in the round of 8. If by some miracle they beat Spain, they would have to play France in the semis, and there's a 0% chance they beat France. But I've got a futures bet on France to win it all too, so either way I'll win. I can't believe they lost to Turkey. Well, none of the starters played in that game. They had already won the group, so they rested all. They had not. There's 11 players on a soccer team. They rested 9 starters in that game. Yeah, France is on another level. France is on another level from any other team I've watched. Yeah, France is serious. We're out of soup again. Oh, a couple of good saves there from the United States to keep that out of the net. We're out of soup again. Delete the 6, put the 7. Right back with another loudmouth soup. Come on, dude. Come on, Berg. Burgle. Come here on your blanket, Berg. What are you doing? Berg. You better get in here. You better get up on your blankie. Come on, dude. Come on, Berg. You gotta get on your blankie. The United States is about to win, dude. The U.S. is about to win, Berg. All right, 2-0. 10 minutes of extra time because of all the stoppage earlier with the red cards and the reviews and that. So we're into extra time now. 10 minutes of stoppage time has been added. So we got to dodge the next 10 minutes. Bosnia with the ball near midfield, looking to set something up. Remember, the USA has played almost the entire second half with only 10 men after Balogun got hit with a red card for no reason. That could have hurt him against Belgium, too. He's one of their best players. Into the box, headed away. $91-30. We've got 7.5 minutes to go. 8.5 minutes to go. Shot wide. Wow, that was a cannon. That was a laser beam by Bosnia there. Luckily, that went wide. Yeah, hold the fort. Hunker down. Georgia reference there. Get back in the net, goalie. Hunker down one more time. Hunker down, dogs. Hunker down. Let's go. Come on, man. Come on. Why didn't you get me on the Cherokee train sooner? This place is nice. Are you there now? Well, dude, I'm trying to maybe plan one more trip before the season starts to Cherokee in August. I'd love for you to meet me up there, man. Yeah, Cherokee's super nice. I love it up there. It's so relaxing. Scenery is great. The creek running right through the middle of the property like that. Who do you think will win college football title this year? Shit. I have no idea, man. I have a feeling it's going to be one of the coaches that people say ain't never going to win nothing, which would be Miami, Notre Dame, Oregon, or Texas. Safe money is always on Ohio State. I don't know about this year, man. They got a tough schedule. 10-2 would be a great year for Ohio State with that schedule they have. USA has the ball. 94 minutes in. 10 minutes of extra time, so we've got still 6.5 minutes to go. 6 minutes to go. USA keeps the ball near midfield. That's going to be a foul on Bosnia. Free kick for the United States near the sideline. I think UGA or Oregon. Come on, man. Hang on, USA. Hang on. Who's that coming off now? USA making more subs. Rainbow hair came off for the United States and some other woos came in. USA with the ball near midfield on their own side. Now across midfield. A scoring opportunity. Oh, booted away by Bosnia. The United States had a chance there. They get it back in the box. Shot. Oh, too tall. Wow, rushed that one a little, I feel. I feel like you rushed that shot a little. Yeah, fuck you, bald-headed Big Lebowski. Now you pouting in the corner, you dumb bitch. Fucking coach of Bosnia looks like a fucking clown without a wig on. All right, coming up on 96 minutes, about 4 minutes to go. USA up 2. USA steals it away just outside the box on the Bosnia side. Passing it around. Got to get it out of there. There they go. Finally clear it. That's not offsides, or it is? I guess not. Goalie comes out, boots it out of bounds. Throw in for the United States on the Bosnia end. Three and a half minutes to go. Bosnia gets it back deep in their own end. 3 minutes to go now. Come on, USA. Come on. Come on. Bosnia keeps possession. USA takes it away. Bosnia gets it back. Down the sideline now for Bosnia. Looking to get into the box. Can't. Has to back it up. Into the box. Shot. Oh, just wide. That was a good shot. That was a good shot from Bosnia there. France will win the World Cup. Yeah, they look like the best team. I have a futures bet on France to win it all at plus 350. I have a bet on the U.S. to win it all at plus 9,000. So I want either France. I want the USA to win. But if they don't win, I want France to win. Here comes Bosnia. Real opportunity here. Wide. And now goal kick, United States. A minute and a half to go. A minute and a half to go. Who wins the Ballon d'Or? Mbappe. Mbappe's a fucking machine, dude. Mbappe's the best player in the world right now. I don't even know. Messi's good, but he's old. He's 37 years old. Mbappe's 27. Mbappe's the best player in the world, buddy. Mbappe, you can't. No, it's not. It's not Haaland. Haaland's nothing but a goal scorer. That's all he is. Haaland stands still for an hour and waits to head the ball into the net, and he's a hell of a goal scorer. Mbappe's the best soccer player on the planet right now. It's Mbappe. Well, have you seen the dictator Mbappe memes? No. Mbappe is a pally maker. Stars and stripes and that and two in addition to that as well. Yeah. America, bitch. America. Fuck yeah. Right, Berg? All right. Less than a minute to go. This one's all but over. That's going to be a throw-in for the U.S. Fuck Bosnia, man. No, throw-in for Bosnia. There it is. That's it. Let's go. The United States with a convincing 2-0 win. Up 1-0 at halftime. Scored a goal in the second half while down a man after a bullshit red card to Balogun. And the USA advances to the round of 16. That's only the second time the U.S. has ever won a knockout game in the World Cup. They will play Belgium Monday night, July 6th at 8 o'clock. And guess who will be right here live streaming it? Your favorite uncle. Your favorite uncle. Be right here live streaming it. Bosnia can kiss my fucking ass and suck my taint dry from the inside out with their whole tongue and mouth, and they just get all up in there and just suck my fucking fuck Bosnia. Fuck them. I hate Bosnia today. Tomorrow I'll go back to not caring about them at all like I've spent the rest of my life. But for today, fuck them. Yeah, fucking A. Fucking A, Thibodeau. Fucking A. Let's down this beer in appreciation of the effort that the United States men's team put in tonight against not one, but two different fucking countries at the same time. And they were a man down. Bosnia and Herzegovina. Fuck them. I'm an absolute fucking beast. I am a fucking animal. I am a fucking animal. I can't be. Forget stopping me. You can't even slow me down. You can't even slow me down. We need to stop Lou. We need to get Lou off the internet. We need to stop. You can't even slow me down, dummy. How are you going to stop me? You can't even slow me down. Fucking retard. God, man, you dumb as fuck. You got to be retarded. Like medically retarded. Helmet and chin strap type shit. Let me go get another loudmouth soup. I'm gonna stay up all night. I told the lady I'm gonna stay up all night. The lady's not happy right now. I told the lady USA won just to celebrate. I might stay up all night. She said, "Oh God, no! Please don't do that." And I said, "Well, I might have to. I might fucking have to." You know what else I might have to do? Sit the fuck down. Sit down, Lou. You can sit down if you want to, Lou. Let's sit the fuck down. Well, fix the camera. West Virginia. Take me home, country road. So are you still confused about how to keep time in soccer and they need to do this and they need to do that? West Virginia song in the Bay Area. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Fuck 'em. Joe D. Foxwoods. July 17th, boy. Is it the 17th? Let me see. Yeah. Friday, July 17th and Saturday, July 18th. Foxwoods Casino. Come gamble with Uncle Lou. You'll be glad you did there, bud. Be glad you did. Let's see what the Phillies ended up doing. The Phillies won 10-6, so we hit the Phillies bet too. We hit all our bets on the U.S. game too. We had a great fucking day. The bookie's down bad right now. The bookie's in a real bad way. The bookie's in a real bad way right now. We won both of our 3-bet parlays by the USA winning the game. We won 2-0 at plus whatever that was, $750 at plus 7. What is that? $300 we won there. We won our first half bet on the game. All I do is win. That's all I do is win, no matter what. Yep, that's all I do. USA won, so let's make this a shit show disaster stream. Also, Purdue is fucking dog shit. Cancel your program, you fucking dog shit Boilermakers. Yeah, Purdue is bad. Purdue's real bad. They should have gave up a while ago. Nah, come on, Joe. We got to play some blackjack, bud. Come on to Foxwoods, play some blackjack with Lou. We get up there, we get to gambling. Joe, you need to see me educate the pit bosses. That's what, you know what I mean? At these casinos. I tell these pit bosses what's what up there. Fuck Belgian waffles. Belgium's on the shit list now. So fuck everything Belgium now. Wooden shoes, waffles. Fuck Belgium. Fuck them. I can't think of one good thing about Belgium. Imagine if Paraguay beats France. Oh, shit. That would be one of the biggest upsets in soccer history. Yeah, fuck Belgian chocolate. Fuck their wooden shoes. Fuck Belgian waffles. Fuck the whole country of Belgium. Fuck whatever government or king they have. I don't even know because I don't care. Yeah, I probably will do a hype and hate video for Belgium. Belgium fries or USA fries? Is that a rhetorical question or are you retarded? It's got to be one of the two. Yeah, freedom waffles. Yeah. You spelled freedom wrong, though. You spelled freedom wrong. You spelled freedom wrong in that. I don't know why you did that. Lou, you fight. I'm tripping. Screw Belgium. You want to fight me? Come on over. It's going to be a one-way trip for you, though. You don't even have to pack a bag. I'll rip one of your arms off and beat you to death with it. Hitting the blackjack table with Lou is on the bucket list for sure. Buddy, I love blackjack, man, and I put on a show. One thing for sure, I might lose, I might win when I play blackjack, but when I leave that table, everybody there knows who the fuck Uncle Lou is. I can tell you that right. I put on a fucking show when I play blackjack. How do you spell freedom? I don't like this. You have to do a hashtag with it. Like that. That's how you do it right there. That's how you spell freedom right there. One down, 4 to go. Yeah, I hope, man, because I'll be $9,000 richer. I'll show you. I put my money where my mouth is. Here you go. I've got USA to win the World Cup at plus 9,000. $100 to win $9,000. But to hedge my bet, I've also got $100 on France, who is the best team, at plus 325. 100 to win 325. So if France wins, I'll lose my USA bet, but I'll win the France bet. So I would win $225 net if France wins. If the USA by some miracle wins it, I'll win 9,000 minus 100. I'll win 8,900. So we'll see. Trump should take Belgium over if we lose. Buddy, Trump can't even take Greenland or Iran. I don't know if you know this or not, but Trump's pretty much a retard, as are all politicians, regardless of political party. But Trump doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. We just lost a war to Iran. We're not taking over Belgium. Belgium already got taken over by migrants. Well, so did the United States, if you believe Twitter. I can't believe anybody cares enough about Purdue to hate them. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, why would anybody hate Purdue? That does seem a little weird. I'm not going to lie. That does seem a little weird. BYU football is still here, despite raging 2 hours ago about how much his feelings were hurt. And if you remember, if you were here then, I said, you've been here for years. You're not going anywhere, no matter how much your feelings get hurt. Now here you are. You're still here. Belgium has African Americans on their team. No cakewalk. Well, it's no coincidence that so do we, and that's when we got good. Go to YouTube and rewatch United States World Cup games from 25 years ago. It's all white people. That's why we were no good. Black people are just better at sports. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why that shouldn't make anybody. I mean, that's not a racial statement. That's just like just look around. They just are. I know, and the reason why is pretty obvious too to me. I'm not going to say the reason why, because that really makes people mad, but I know the reason why. And no, it's not because they have an extra muscle in their leg. That's not true. Agreed, black people are athletic and strong, very fast too. Yeah, it's because in the United States in particular, they were bred that way. So white people are kind of getting what they deserve. You know, white people spent 250 years killing off weak black people and breeding strong, tall, fast black people. And now look, I mean, that's, I mean, is that even a secret anymore? I mean, isn't that pretty obvious? Cancel Lou, I guess. Yeah, it was 250 years of selective breeding. I mean, it was wrong. I disagree with it. It's a stain on America's history, and it always will be. And it's a disgrace the way we treated black people. It's an absolute disgrace. But it's also true that because of selective breeding during slavery, black people are faster, stronger, taller, bigger. I mean, that's just what it is. Yeah, I mean, stereotypes in general are wrong. Like, it's rude to say it. What I'm saying is rude. But most, not all, hear what I'm saying? Not all, but most stereotypes are based in truth. The problem with stereotypes isn't that they're stereotypes. The problem is when people use stereotypes to discriminate. That's when a problem arises. But yeah, Chinese people are smart. Is this a mind-blowing idea that I'm telling you here? Mexicans are hard workers. Is that cancel Lou? Because Mexicans are hard workers. They just are. What I mean, that's the stereotype. Does that mean every Mexican is a hard worker? No. I'm sure you can find a lazy one here or there. But that stereotype is based in truth. Chinese people are smart. That doesn't mean you can't find a dumb Chinese person. But I'll tell you this. If you lined up 10 Chinese people and 10 American people, and you said, Lou, you got to pick either the 10 Chinese or the 10 Americans to win a spelling bee, I would pick the 10 Chinese. Wouldn't you? And if I lined up 10 black people and 10 white people and said, Lou, we're going to have a series of athletic competitions, which group are you picking? I'd pick the black people. You can try to cancel me if you want. I mean, a lot of people have tried it before. Maybe you'll be the one that finally does it. I don't know. Give it a shot, I guess. I'm here to tell you that if you had that choice, if you had to pick between 10 black people and 10 white people in an athletic competition, and you chose the 10 white people, you're fucking retarded. You're fucking retarded. The worst thing is African people selling their own people. No. That's not the worst thing. What's worse than that is what white people did to those sold black people. That is worse. It is bad that the black people sold black people. That's horrible. But what we did to those sold black people is worse. Don't try to sugarcoat slavery. That's what that is. You're trying to sugarcoat slavery by blaming it on the people that sold us the slaves. That's not the way to go. I mean, I think the United States is the greatest country that's ever existed on the face of the planet. That doesn't mean that there's not a lot of shit that the United States has done wrong, you know. Every country's done shit wrong. With the United States, slavery is our cross to bear. We have to own that. You know, we made Doreen's people build the railroads. That was wrong. Now, we paid them, though. We paid the Chinese. Now, we paid them poverty wages, whereas we didn't pay the black people anything at all. but we at least paid the Chinese something to build the railroads, you know. But we treated them like shit too. Look, listen, come on. We this whole thing, we have to get all. It's a lot easier if you just admit all. If you just say, yeah, we fucked up. We did this and that and that and blah 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 blah. And now we're doing better. It's where people make excuses and blame this. That's where shit gets sideways. America's the greatest country on earth. I believe that. I also believe that we did a lot of fucked up shit along the way. But so did everybody else, okay? So, you know, what are you going to do? I mean, you don't need to get in an argument about it. You don't need to hate black people. If you're black, you don't need to hate white people today. If you're Chinese, you don't need to hate white people today. Like, yes, a lot of fucked up shit happened in the past. Okay? What you need to worry about today is, how are people treating you today? Right? How are people treating you today? That's it. You have to admit shit was fucked up in the past, but worry about what's going on now. I can't make up. There's nothing I can do. This whole white guilt thing, do I feel bad for the way black people were treated in this country for 300 years? Yeah, of course I do. It was horrible. Do I feel some kind of personal guilt for that? No. No. I don't feel personal guilt for that. No. I didn't do it. Nor did my parents or my grandparents or my great-grandparents. Like, so I don't feel personal guilt. I have empathy. But, you know, come on. You have to acknowledge what happened. And then you have to say, but this is where we're at today. Right? Acknowledge what happened. It was horrible. Shouldn't have done it. You know. But this is where we're at today. Jesus was Mexican? I don't think that's true. Jews sold Jews. Yeah, a lot of people sold a lot of people, like back in the day. I mean, the Bible tells you the Bible tells you nothing wrong with slavery. You know, whatever. But a lot of people sold a lot of people back in the day. That doesn't mean what America did was, that doesn't make it, this is the other thing too. People will talk about slavery in the United States, and then somebody will go, well, there was slavery other places, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't make it less wrong. It doesn't make it less wrong that the United States had slavery because someone else had it. It doesn't make it less wrong. If you cheat on your wife, right? That's wrong, right? Would everyone agree that cheating on your wife is wrong? If your neighbor cheats on his wife, that doesn't make it less wrong that you cheated on your wife. Like, you still did wrong. You should have done it. You know? And you hear a lot of that. Well, yeah, the United States has slavery, but so did the rest of the world, or so did this, or so did that, or the Bible slavery. Yeah, okay, great. They were wrong too. It doesn't make you less wrong. Like, it's fucking wrong. Taxation is slavery. I disagree. I don't have a problem with taxation as an idea. In other words, I like paved roads. I like that when I go in the kitchen and turn my faucet on, clean water comes out. I like the fact that if my house catches on fire, a fire department will show up to put it out. I like the fact that if I get mugged, there's a police department that can come and look into that. So And all of those things would not exist without taxes. So I'm okay with the idea of taxes. I'm not okay with what taxes have become. But I'm not 100% anti-taxation. I am willing to pay my fair share, whatever that is, for a police department, a fire department, running water, a military that will protect the United States from invasion. Like, I do think there is a need for taxation. The problem is just like we talked about earlier with nuclear shit, right? You go, oh, guess what? We've invented nuclear fission or nuclear fusion or whatever. We can make power plants now that are 10 times more powerful than coal plants, way cleaner and way cheaper. Great. This is amazing. Then somebody comes in and they go, you know what else we can do with that nuclear energy? Make a bomb that will destroy the planet. Oh, let's do that. And so a good idea gets perverted for bad. I am not against the idea of taxation. I am against what taxation has become and the amount of taxation. I am more than willing, as a resident of the United States, what I think is the greatest country on earth, to pay some amount of money in tax to fund the military, to have a fire department, to have a police department, to have a highway system, to have paved roads, to have clean water when I turn my faucet on, shit like that. But they have completely, they've perverted it. Just like with nuclear energy. Nuclear energy is great if you use it to power your country. But what happened? As soon as they figured it out, they made it into a way to kill people. Taxation. Oh, yeah, we need a tax for an army and a highway system. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I agree with that. I'll pay taxes to fund a highway system and an army. Now you turn around to property tax, sales tax, fucking hotel tax. Tax on everything now. It's out of control now. So I'm not against the idea of tax. I'm against what tax has become. Even Jeff Bezos said cut taxes for people under 150K. I don't think anybody that makes under $150,000 should pay any federal or state income tax at all. Yeah, I don't think anybody that makes under 100 to 150K, if you make anywhere under that, I don't think you should pay any state income tax or any federal income tax at all. Now, property tax, that I'm against. I'm against property tax of any amount. I think property tax is the worst tax that we ever agreed to. I think property tax is the worst tax that we ever, as a society, agreed to. The idea that you can buy a house when you're 25, take out a 30-year mortgage, pay on that house for 30 years, pay it off. So it's technically your house. You're 55 years old. You've owned your house for 30 years. Now you've paid it off. And you get in a car wreck, whatever. You have some sort of financial catastrophe. And you own your house, but you can't pay the $5,000 tax bill that's due every year. Now the state can come in and take your house. I am 100% against that. I am against property tax in principle. Property taxes and HOA fees. Yeah, HOA fees, of course, aren't a tax, but they might be even worse than property taxes. Yeah. Yeah. Property taxes, it just, the whole idea of it rubs me wrong, of property tax. There's people in the chat saying, how are you going to fund this or that without property tax? They've tricked you. They have tricked you. They have tricked you into thinking that they don't already have enough tax. There's sales tax, buddy. Sales tax. There's sales tax every time you buy something. There's state income tax. There's all these other taxes already that they could use to pay for schools or whatever the fuck it is y'all are in the comments typing about. The idea that you have to pay tax on a house that you own, that you've owned for 30 years, now you own it free and clear. Crazy. Crazy. And there are people that have been in their house for 40 years, paid it off, own their house, can't pay their tax bill. And what happens? The county or the city or whoever it is seizes their entire fucking house. That's wrong. That's wrong. It's wrong. Billion-dollar companies aren't paying taxes right now. Well, yeah, it's getting into a whole other issue there. Whole other issue there. About ticket tax? I don't know what that is. Ticket tax. Insurance is a big problem. Well, the cost of insurance is a big problem, that's for sure. Oh, how many teams were in the World Cup this year? 64, is that right? There are 64 teams in the World Cup. Let me Google it. I'm about to make a lot of y'all mad. I'm just warning you. I made you happy with my tax thing. Now I'm going to make you mad. "48 teams in the World Cup." All right, now don't unsubscribe when I tell you this. Don't click off the video. I just said a lot of shit that a lot of you agree with tax wise. I'm gonna say something now that a lot of you don't agree with. Okay. There's 48 teams in the World Cup. 48 countries. 48 countries. And they're not all rich either, by the way. Congo, Senegal, Morocco, Bosnia, Ivory Coast. There's 48 countries in the World Cup. How many countries that participated in the World Cup don't have universal health care? How many? Nobody knows. I know. One. There's one country that participated in the World Cup that does not have universal health care. Now, of the 48 countries that participated in the World Cup, which country spends more money per capita for health insurance to insure their people than anyone else? The United States. The United States. We should have universal health care. Universal health care should be a part of our tax system, and every American should have health care coverage. Period. We got to fund Israel. Oh, by the way, Israel, who has, guess what? Universal health care funded by who? The United States. We fund Israel's universal health care. Guess what that covers? Abortions. Abortions are legal in Israel. Israel has universal health care, and that universal health care is funded by the United States. We should have universal health care. And you know what's funny to me? The same people who argue against universal health care in the United States are the same people who argue against raising taxes on the rich. They have so warped your mind. They have so infiltrated your brain that they have you, a poor person who can barely afford health care, advocating for rich people to not pay more taxes and for you to continue to pay higher insurance premiums for less coverage. They're laughing at you. They're laughing at you. Obamacare was a failure. Well, the Republicans have had 15 years to fix it. What have they done? Nothing. Nothing. Why did Obamacare get passed? Why? Because healthcare costs were out of control. Obamacare was a compromise with the Republicans. What Obama wanted was universal health care. Couldn't get it passed. So he settled for what he could get passed. As long as insurance companies are making billions off of you being sick, they're going to continue to lobby against universal health care. And they've got a lot of you tricked into thinking that universal health care is bad. We're the only civilized country on the planet without universal health care. Find somebody on Medicare and ask them if they want to get off of it. You know what Medicare is? Government health care. Find somebody on Medicare who doesn't like it. You can't. Medicare is the best insurance you can have. You know why? It's government health care. Yeah. Republicans have offered zero alternative to Obamacare in the last 14 years. Obamacare was passed in 2012. Republicans have offered zero alternatives to it. None. Let's not forget, by the way. So I'm a business owner technically, right? I run a YouTube channel. I'm not in a group healthcare plan, right? I have to buy my own insurance. Prior to Obamacare, let's say that I had cancer and I worked for AT&T. And I quit AT&T because I wanted to start a YouTube channel and talk about college football. Prior to Obamacare, if I would have quit AT&T and started a YouTube channel to talk about college football, I would have lost my health insurance through AT&T, and I would have had to buy my own health insurance, right? Guess how many insurance companies in America would have insured me in that scenario? Zero. I just wouldn't have been able to get insurance. So it's not all bad, Obamacare. It did away with the pre-existing condition clause. It's not all bad. It's not perfect. It's got a lot of problems. But Medicare for all is the only real solution to healthcare in this country. That's it. Every other country on earth has it. Every other civilized country on earth has it. We don't, because the insurance companies are making millions of dollars a year by charging you premiums and a copay and a deductible and everything else. And but the only real solution to the healthcare crisis in this country is Medicare for all. That's it. Nothing else will fix it. Yeah, both political parties are bought by Israel. There's no denying that. That's 100% true. Did the USA win? What, the soccer game? Yeah, it's on the screen right there for you to look at. No, that's Congo. My bad. There you go. Damn, we had a good day today. We're up $558 now. Might as well get free health care. It won't be free health care. You pay taxes for it. Just like you pay taxes now for your Medicare when you turn 65. Medicare is not free health care. You pay taxes for it your entire life. And then when you turn 60 or 62 or 65 or whatever it is, and you opt into Medicare, that's what it is. It's not free health care. Can USA win the whole thing? I don't think so. I'd love them to. I mean, I'm obviously rooting for the USA, but I think France is by far the best team. Free healthcare is not all its credit to be long doctor waits. See, you've bought into what the right-wing media has told you, because you've never been anywhere with free healthcare and had to wait in line somewhere. Like, you're just repeating what someone told you. It's just like when you, like, rich people tell you all the time, rich people don't need to pay more taxes. We pay enough. And then you go on the internet and you go, yeah, rich people pay enough taxes. If we start taxing rich people, then the price of stuff will go up. And like, you like, what are you talking about? What are you doing? Yes, we pay more taxes than any other country on earth and we get less. Yes. Yes. It takes 6 months for anybody to see a doctor in the United States because the healthcare system is fucked up here. You know how long it took me to get a physical? 2.5 years. And I don't have free health insurance. I've got private insurance that I pay for. It took me 2.5 years to find a doctor that would accept me as a patient for a fucking physical. And you don't have free health care, David. You're lying. Unless you've never worked a day in your life. What insurance do you have that you're saying is free? I mean, I've seen you on my StreamYard. Aren't you? You're close to Medicare age. Medicare is not free. You pay for it your entire life. And then when you go on Medicare, you still pay for it. They hold money out of your Social Security check every month for Medicare Part A. I'm a disabled veteran. What does that mean? So what health insurance do you have? TRICARE? TRICARE is not free. You pay it into TRICARE the entire time you were in the military. You're regurgitating what some dumbass on News Nation told you. Universal health care is not free health care. Universal health care means you pay taxes for your health insurance instead of private companies making millions off of you being sick. So, all right, Flock. Medicare for all. Look, just like the only fix to college football is making the players employees, letting them unionize, and doing a collective bargaining agreement. That's the only fix for college football. We all know that. It's just how long is it going to take to get there? It's the same thing with healthcare. The only answer to healthcare is universal health care, Medicare for all. It's just how long is it going to take us to get there? The rest of the world has already gotten there. We're the only ones. So, Go listen to more Hassan. I'm sure his millions will save you. I don't know who that is. Social Security is socialism. Yes. We've been a half socialist country for 70 years. Most people who cry about socialism don't even have any idea what it is. Fuck Belgium. I'm not eating no Belgian waffles. Fuck Belgian waffles. Fuck Belgium altogether. They're next on the shit list, so fuck Belgium. If they would sign the Affordable Housing Act, it would be a lot better. But he's not going to sign it. He already told you that. Because he's throwing a temper tantrum because he can't get the SAVE Act passed. So now he's not going to help you on your housing. Yeah, every time you turn your sink on, that's socialism. Unless you dug your own well. We've been socialist for a long time. Well, no, I take that back. We're not socialist, but we have a lot of socialist policies that people like, and we have had them for a long fucking time. Social Security, Medicare, welfare, a highway system, a military, a police department, a fire department, running water when you turn your faucet on. All of those things are socialist. SAVE Act is way more important. Look at the election fraud. Yeah. What election fraud? There is no election fraud other than someone telling you there's election fraud. Where are all the court cases get thrown out? There is no the election fraud people are seriously retarded. They think the fucking California election was stolen. California is one of the most democratic states in the entire country. Of course, fucking Spencer Pratt or whatever the fuck his name is didn't win. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Trump brought 40 cases of election fraud to 40 different courts all across the United States, and they all lost. There is no election fraud. The fraud is them convincing you that there's election fraud. Yeah. Yeah. A Democrat won the LA mayor race. Must be fraud. New York City voting for a progressive mayor. Must be fraud. You don't need the SAVE Act. Illegals can't vote. You know, this is like when Ohio State loses and they blame the weather. You know, oh, we lost an election. It must be stolen. No, you just lost the election because you ran Herschel Walker as a fucking Senate candidate. I mean, you're not a serious fucking party. I love Herschel Walker. He's probably the greatest college football player of all time. The guy can't put together a coherent sentence. You ran him for Senate of the United States. Of course he fucking lost. Oh, but it must be stolen. There must be fraud. because a guy that can't put 3 words together in a coherent sentence but had a Republican next to his name lost an election. The Republicans lost that election the minute they nominated Herschel Walker. What the fuck? The SAVE Act is for retarded people who think it's rigged. Illegals have voted. It's proven. No, it's not. And when it is proven, it's 1 or 2 votes or whatever. And let me ask you this. How come the elections are never rigged whenever a Republican wins? Why is that? Why is that? There's mass illegal voter fraud everywhere, but only when Democrats win? Come on, man. It's fucking retarded. Where's all the lawsuits? Every time they bring a lawsuit, it gets laughed out of court. Watch Nick Shirley. Oh, boy. I'm fucking retarded as shit, man. God damn. That red card was almost as bad as the Saints-Rams no call. Yeah, that should not have been a red card against Balogun. Should have been a yellow. It was a bad foul, but that should not have been a red card. Joel's, thank you for the super chat, my man. He says, how was the election rigged for Biden when Trump was in control, but then Biden forgot to rig it again when he was in control? Yeah, the whole thing is just retarded. The same thing, by the way, with January 6th. They claim, no Republicans, no Trump people did anything wrong on January 6th. It was all instigated by the FBI. Well, who was running the FBI on January 6th? Trump. Trump was the president of the United States on January 6th. What are we talking about? Listen, the people that stormed the Capitol on January 6th and beat police officers and broke out windows and took shits on Nancy Pelosi's desk and all that, those were MAGA Republican Trump voters. It's just what it was. I mean, you might maybe you support that, you're okay with that, or maybe you're not, whatever. But the idea that was a psyop and all of that was Democrats or what? What? They had a fucking noose on the front lawn of Congress and were chanting, "Hang Mike Pence." Hello? Come on. Just admit y'all did some dumb shit. Your people did dumb shit there. And then, Trump gets elected and he pardons them all. These people are on camera beating police officers with fucking fire hydrants and shit. I mean, you got to be able to take an L sometimes. You got to be able to say, yeah, we fucked up. That ain't good. We should have done that, You got to be able to do that. If you can't even admit January 6th was wrong, then you're so far gone you can't be helped. I mean, come on. That was wrong. You're fucking storming the Capitol, trying to hang the vice president of the United States. What are you doing? Come on. And you can't even admit that was wrong. You're way far gone. You're way far gone. Trump won 2 out of 3 times. Yeah, he beat 2 women and lost to the only man he ran against. Jolish says, so I was woke Antifa FBI agent on January 6th, so when Trump pardoned all of them, he was pardoning Antifa. Yeah, that's the thing. They'll tell you it wasn't MAGA. It wasn't Republicans. It was all FBI and deep state Antifa operatives. Okay, well then why did Trump pardon them all? Like what are we doing? And look, am I mad at Trump for pardoning him? No. Biden gave fucking pardons. Biden gave fucking preemptive pardons against everybody he's ever known in his whole life. What are we doing there? Biden gave pardons to his whole family, his whole cabinet, everybody in his administration, even though they weren't charged with no crimes. He's just, I'm blanket pardoning everybody that's ever known me. I mean, that's fucking wrong too. I thought this was a college football show. You've thought a lot of dumb shit over the years. Biden pardoned the jab king. You talking about Fauci? Nobody pushed the jab harder than Trump, buddy. Nobody pushed the COVID vaccine harder than Trump. Nobody. That was the Trump vaccine. Trump pushed that thing, talked it up. He had the vaccine. He had 2 booster shots. He had a fucking COVID shot a year ago. He's still getting COVID shots. Nobody pushed the COVID vaccine harder than Donald Trump. Operation Warp Speed. How many games West Virginia will win this year? I don't know. I haven't done a West Virginia prediction yet, so I don't know on West Virginia. Yeah, it was a good win for the U.S. today. Yeah, Trump could have fired Fauci at any time, and he didn't do it. Gave him a medal. Trump called it the Trump vaccine. Trump's the one that named it the Trump vaccine. And now you got Trumpers scared to death of the Trump vaccine. Trump gets the booster every year. Southern Cal not making the playoffs? Yeah, I don't think so either. Trump says at his rallies that he's vaxxed. Yeah, not only is he vaxxed, he keeps having the booster every year, too. It's the Trump vaccine. Operation Warp Speed. I think that's Trump's biggest accomplishment in his first term. I think that's Trump's biggest accomplishment, was getting that vaccine cleared as quick as he did. I think it saved a lot of lives. The vaccine would not have gotten approved as quickly as it did if it were not for the pressure from Trump. And so I give him a lot of credit for that. And I don't give Trump credit for too much, but I do give him credit for that. He stayed on their ass with the CDC. He was on their ass with the CDC, Fauci, all the medical companies, all of that. And he told him he wanted it by the end of the year, and he got it by the end of the year. A lot of people forget Trump was a Democrat not 15 years ago. I don't think Trump's a Democrat or a Republican. I think he's, like most politicians, he's just out for himself. Whatever he thinks will benefit him in the moment, that's what I think he does. Fauci is a traitor. Yeah. Right. The vaccine was dog shit. Are you calling Trump a liar? Trump said that COVID vaccine was one of humanity's greatest accomplishments. Are you calling him a liar? Yeah, China purposely leaked a virus that killed like 50,000, 100,000 of its own people. Yep. Yeah, random people on the internet knew what was going on with the vaccine, but somehow Trump got fooled. Yeah, there's not even a debate. Trump is very pro COVID vaccine. I mean, there's not even a debate on that. He's the most pro COVID vaccine person on earth because he's a narcissist and he likes to take credit for it. And I think he should take credit for it. Fauci told us in February 2020 that we wouldn't have to change our way of life. Yeah, and Trump told you in March of 2020 that it would be 14 days to bend the curve. Trump votes by mail and tells others not to. Yeah, that's the other thing Trumpers don't understand. Election results come in, right? And they count the ballots that were cast that day, and some Republican is ahead. And then they count all the mail-in ballots the next day, and the Democrat takes the lead, and they go, well, they cheated. No. Republicans have spent the last 10 years telling Republicans, don't mail in your ballot. Cast it in person. Democrats have spent the last 10 years telling everybody, mail in your ballot. So guess what happens when elections come around? Republicans cast their ballot the day of the election, and Democrats mail their ballot in. So, of course, once the mail-in ballots get counted, the elections switch to the Democrats. That's common fucking sense. Anyway, I got to get out of here. I did have a good time tonight, though. Shout out to the USA. Regardless of what we feel about Trump or politics or Republicans or Democrats or COVID vaccines or whatever else, we can all agree that the USA is better than Bosnia, and they whipped their ass tonight. Next game, USA versus Belgium. What day is that again? Monday. Coming up Monday, another 8 o'clock game. Belgium versus the United States. So let's all hang out and cheer on Team USA Monday, July 6th. I hope y'all have a great 4th of July weekend. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. Thank you to everybody who helped support the channel through the super chat. That obviously means a lot. I couldn't do what I do without the support from you guys with Super Chat and Patreon and just everything you guys do. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. Despite our political differences, I don't judge people based on who they vote for. You can vote for whoever you want. That's the one of the best parts about being an American. You can vote for who you want to vote for. I don't think more or less of anybody based on who they vote for. I love all you guys. So I can't wait till we hang out again. I hope y'all had a good time. I did. And have a good morning.